Solana DEX volume, overall chain volume, inflows from the institutional investors are all pretty amazing right now. You could see they haven't had DEX volume like this since going all the way back to 2021. So, and there's a lot of people that's really coming to Solana's like bandwagon, so to speak. Even Kathy Wood, when asked about what do you like outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, first thing she said was Solana. So there's a lot of things going on in Solana right now, which is why they actually been very, very strong. Look at them. They're pressed right behind XRP. They moved even above USDC now, and they are right there. Okay, so XRP Army, don't know where you are. XRP Army, you got to represent. XRP has been just really trailing behind for some reason, right? And if they keep trailing behind, Solana's going to surpass XRP. Not only that, might even surpass BNB, because BNB is awfully close too now. Ethereum whales also go on a 9-day accumulation spree. Does that mean an ETH price rally is incoming? Well, ETH has been getting a little bit stronger. Ethereum was above 2100. It struggled really hard in the 1900s. It struggled really hard to break 2000. Right now it broke above. Now it's heading up. It's gaining a little strength. You can see last 7 days, double the performance of Bitcoin. Last 30 days, yeah, it's not double, but you know, yeah, it's almost doubled of Bitcoin. So Ethereum has started to gain strength. I told you guys this. A lot of people overlook Ethereum because it's been stagnant and they think it's too big and it's too slow and this and that. But Ethereum also goes through these phases where they get crazily pumped too after being so stagnant. So this may be an indicator that something's about to happen. When these whales are loading up on ETH, there could be something brewing behind the scenes. Just FYI. I saw Square Enix is going to launch their first ETH NFT game, Symbiogenesis. And this is actually on top of ETH, which is crazy. Because these days, you don't really hear about any game makers trying to launch on ETH. They launch on Solana or, I don't know, Avalanche or Immutable X. You know, they launch on one of the more faster chains out there with no congestion problems, right? So this is kind of strange. Now, they are the ones behind Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts. So some of you guys know them, but I don't know what this NFT game is. But it's going to start. It's going to start in 2 days. The auction process will start November 27th, so we'll see. Maybe this is going to congest Ethereum like crazy again once it comes out. But again, this kind of shows you how early we are. There's a lot of game makers, especially game studios, that are coming aboard right now. They're trying to come out with new games. They're kind of like, you know, dipping their toes and getting their feet wet, so to speak. They're not launching like a crazy $1 billion plus AAA game. They're doing small little things just to get their feet wet, and then they're going to come in, you know, 100%. But there are a lot of developers that are coming in, building their own game and so forth. And that's also pretty exciting too. So it's still very early. We definitely need more of this to happen to draw mass adoption to the space. I am having a kickoff party in Vegas, December 14th. So if you guys want to come out and meet me and other influencers that are into IFC, this is the spot to go. And not only that, Crowded Combat is going to be there. Their fighters are going to be there. I'm going to invite others in this space, other influencers, other projects. If you've been to one of my network parties before, it's going to be like that, but even bigger this time around. I have 3 different tickets. If you want to participate, you want to join, please do so. Use the code 25 off. You'll get $25 off. And for people that's been asking for a new NFT, if you go with the VIP program or ticket, you will get airdropped an exclusive I Am George NFT. That will be included. Make sure you check it out if you are interested. This is in Vegas. Remember, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. And you get to check out all the fighters, all the other influencers, myself, and all the major projects will be there. It's going to be a good party, a good time. So check it out. Grayscale won a lawsuit against the SEC recently. And many people feel like they may be the first to get the spot Bitcoin ETF because they're trying to convert their trust, which already has 650,000 Bitcoins in there, So by far the largest on the planet in terms of any kind of trust that holds physical Bitcoins. They have the most. So talks are underway already, and we have heard that BlackRock and Fidelity and others have been modifying their application. So that definitely means things are about to come, about to get approved. So this is coming. Are we going to get a surprise approval before the end of the year, or are we going to get it the first week of January, which again is less than 2 months away, about 1.5 months away? Even though CZ took the fall, but man, watch out. The floodgates may be opening soon. Now, the other one is the SEC attacking Kraken. And of course, Kraken does not approve, does not agree. Their lawyer basically says we strongly disagree with SEC claims, stand firm in our views that we do not list securities, and plan to rigorously defend our position. You know, the funny thing is the SEC already extorted Kraken for $30 million based on staking, and supposedly staking is illegal. Okay, it's considered a security. You're supposed to register that. You know, Coinbase still has staking, I believe. Well, some states don't, but for most part, even they still have staking. They're like, screw that. We don't recognize it. We don't recognize staking as a security, which it shouldn't be. You know, staking, you're staking because you're helping power the network. It's utility. It's a utility. So it's built in that by helping to power the network, you're getting rewarded for that. But it's a utility. Anyways, SEC and Gary thinks that that's a security. That constitutes as security. So you need to register. So that's why they sued Kraken. Kraken doesn't have the lawyers or the treasury like Coinbase. So they couldn't fight it. They admitted wrongdoing. They didn't admit wrongdoing, but they paid a $30 million fee. But you got to figure at that point, SEC already did their due diligence. If they thought Kraken was selling securities, why didn't they just sue for everything then, right? Why didn't they sue them for everything else? Why not then? Why now? There's no way you could say that, oh, within the last 9 months, they just discovered this. No. I mean, they knew this was happening all along. So the timing of it, very particular. Maybe this is an excuse for them to drag on the ETF approval until later in 2024. But someone picked up the phone and told Gary, hey, go make this happen. Maybe it's BlackRock. Maybe it's BlackRock themselves because they want a little bit more FUD so that they can accumulate more. Or maybe it could be one of the other large fund managers. We don't know. But it just seems weird that this comes out right now, right when Binance is about to settle. And it could also be because of that. Because whoever is in charge thinks that crypto needs to be under attack. Maybe it's just Gary that's thinking, well, there's too much. The crypto community is winning too much. So we need to strike back with something else, with another lawsuit. I don't know who's pulling the strings here. If it's just Gary himself, or it's someone above Gary, or someone above whoever's above Gary, like BlackRock, that's pulling the strings. But one good thing out of this is Ripple or XRP was not named a security in the latest filing against Kraken. They didn't specifically say you're selling securities like XRP because the SEC can no longer say that. They can't say Bitcoin or Ethereum, even Ethereum, they can't say, and they can't say XRP either now. There's very little that they can't say, but there's 3. So if there was another spot Bitcoin ETF application behind Ethereum, if there was another crypto that fund managers may want to launch an ETF with, it's probably going to be XRP, but probably not going to come anytime soon.